Hey y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Frankie, and today I'm kind of in the mood for movie posters. I realized recently I was watching something and this kid had movie posters all over their walls, and I realized that I have not a single movie poster in this entire apartment, which seems like some sort of crime considering that I'm a film and animation graduate and I have no animation posters. That's just a little bit weird to me. So today I'm gonna go ahead and design an original poster and go through the whole creative process of making your own movie posters if you want your own movie posters, because it's quite fun. I've done this before and they've never quite turned out right. So hopefully this time I will come up with something really fantastic. Really quick before we get into the whole making portion of this video, I will mention that I have social media. Linked down below is my Instagram. I have opened TikTok. I guess I'll put that down below too, but I'm not like on TikTok. I just open it when my friends send me things and then quickly shut the app. So work in progress. That relationship is a work in progress. Anyway, if you'd like to see my stuff online, you're welcome to check out my Instagram. I also do make YouTube videos. So if you'd like to subscribe to this channel and you like my stuff, please give me a thumbs up. Much appreciated. And yeah, you can check out my other videos. They will be also down below. I did come up with a list a couple of days ago of the movies that I would like to look at if they were sitting on my wall. By far, favorite animated feature film would be Princess Mononoke by Hayao Miyazaki. It's dark, it's beautiful, it's historical. It's got demons and ghosts and spirits from the natural world that come to life and die and wreak havoc on the natural environment. So it actually feels very relevant to the world that we live in right now, where human beings are wreaking havoc on our natural world. And she's fighting back. Definitely one of my favorite movies. I would probably credit that film with giving me the passion to become a professional animator and someday make feature-length animated films. It's just so mind-blowingly gorgeous and like thought-provoking. It's just the right length, but it doesn't feel too long, but it's a long movie. I could go on and on about this, and I definitely will make a review of Princess Mononoke at some point in the future. I'm gonna do some preliminary sketches of Princess Mononoke characters and sort of elements that I want in my movie poster. Through the weekend, I'm gonna be working on the actual piece of paper that will eventually turn into my movie poster. So if you're interested in a chill kind of art video, which is basically 90% of my vibe, you're very welcome to stick around and watch me make some movie posters. Let's jump right on into the preliminary sketches of Princess Mononoke.
everybody. So apologies for the wind noises, but it's far too hot here in Chicago for me to stop my AC from blowing right now, so we're just gonna have to put up with that. I'm in the middle of sketching the Princess Mononoke poster. I'm really excited with how it's turning out so far. I know this is like the very beginning of quite a long process, but fingers crossed it will turn out okay. It is also my Saturday night. Feels like the appropriate time to crack out a glass of wine and continue working on the details for this piece. So that's what we're gonna get up to this evening.
Alright, so specifically because I have been drawing for like 7 hours now, it is swiftly approaching 3 o'clock in the morning. My hand feels like it's gonna fall off, and I have work tomorrow, so I need to go to sleep. But I really quickly wanted to say how proud I am of this first draft of the like sketch slash coloring. I'm a little bit blown away with my progress, so here we go. Did I actually do that? Did I just spend 7 hours doing that? I didn't hallucinate that? Really? That's too professional for me. That's too glossy and accurate and professional for me. I'm at a loss. And I'm loving it so far. I'm just a little bit surprised at how good it looks. I'm losing the ability to think because my brain wants to be asleep, and I couldn't agree more. But very quickly, what I want to do next with this poster, add more dark green because I want the contrast to pop between the figures, the sky, and the actual foliage. I'm gonna do more details in all of the characters. They all need a little bit of tweaks, and I need to do professional text for the actual movie title because it's still just my handwriting and charcoal pencil. And then hopefully I'll be done with this poster. That's kind of amazing. I don't think I've ever gotten an art project done this quickly, but it's finally like sinking in how much I actually really enjoy having like a project every week. I miss it from college, and now I understand why YouTubers do this, where they assign themselves something to research or something to do during the week, because it sort of breaks up the doldrums of regular schedules and just like being an adult. And I'm falling in love with this process. Before my brain melts, I need to turn my AC back on and go to sleep. So I will see you all in the morning / the next clip. Apparently, I have a situation going on, which the silver lining of this situation is that I get to work on my Princess Mononoke poster today. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to talk to the camera very much because I just got woken up by my landlady knocking on my door, which is one of my favorite ways to wake up, might I add. She informed me that apparently in the bathroom on the 4th floor below me, their ceiling has collapsed into their bathtub. So there's gonna be a repair guy running around in my apartment today, and I just called off work because I really don't feel comfortable with a repairman being in my house while I'm not in my house. So let's just fucking pray that I can still get some work done while some guys are like running around in my home today trying to figure out why ceilings are collapsing in other people's apartments. Oh, come on. You know when you rub your eye and your eyelashes like stab you in the eye as you're doing it? Ow, fuck you. I don't know what it is specifically about this building that I live in, but it feels like every 3 to 4 months there is some sort of natural disaster that happens. Like the pipes freeze and explode, or the last 2 things that I've had to deal with were actually bathtub related. So I drained one of my bathtubs at the beginning of this year and the water came shooting out of a small hole in the guy whose apartment is on the other side of the wall over here, and it was just flooding his bathroom. And the last thing that I had to deal with was in June, actually, when I came back from traveling with my dad and none of my stove tops worked. And I realized that I spent about 18 hours breathing in copious amounts of natural gas because I tried to cook something and tried turning on all the burners and none of them turned on. And I called them in the middle of the night being like, hey, natural gas is leaking into my home. What the fuck's going on? So apparently that's just a running theme with this building, that everything is continuously broken. It's another extremely good reason for me to get out of this building as quickly as possible. The apartment hunt is definitely on at this point, and I also would like to find myself at least 1 to 2 roommates. Chaos. Adult life is pure chaos. And I'm gonna make sense of that chaos today by working on this slightly fabulous poster to try and calm my spirit. Because what the fuck? Oh god. There is suddenly so much light in this room from me turning on my lights and opening my windows that my eyes are slightly struggling right now. But I will rally and pull through this because, oh, I need to film. I need to film eyeballs. It's not time to cry right now. You are awake. You will be fine.
Are you sure about that?
So right now, the rest of my goal for my Princess Mononoke poster is essentially to blackline paint everything on the poster so it can pop and be visually understood from a distance. And then the only other thing that I need to do for this poster is go to the thrift store and buy a frame for this poster. That is something as like an artist that I've struggled with, and most of the stuff on my walls is unframed. And it's just kind of bothering me at this point because when I finish a piece of art, I want to be able to look at that art and not just slot it away in my like dungeon of art supplies and finished pieces back here. I'm so fucking excited for you guys to see this finished product, and I'm actually really thrilled with how it's turning out. Not only because it's something that I want to start as a series and make more movie posters and put them out on the internet, but also because if I do a bunch of animated movie posters for companies that I want to work with and I put those in my portfolio, it's sort of like tipping my hat to the companies that I appreciate. And I think if I apply for jobs at those places within the next 30 years, they might appreciate that. So we shall see. This poster makes me excited to be an artist, and it makes me proud of my skills. And I'm really hoping I don't fuck it up by like dropping black paint in the center of the poster or something. Because even if it looks fantastic now, I could somehow screw it up. That's something you have to keep in the back of your brain. It's like, if you're making something fabulous, it may get fucked up in the process, and you have to be okay with the idea of letting it go. Frozen taught me well. Now I'm singing that song in the back of my head and I literally can't help it.
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Wow, good job, dummy. It's too early for this. My brain wants to do whatever the fuck my brain wants to do. And right now my brain wants to blackline this painting, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that looks amazing. That looks like wildly professional for my talent level. I hope you guys enjoy that reveal. I hope you really enjoyed this whole video of me attempting and succeeding in making a movie poster. I had a complete blast. I'm also really pleased that this project is now over, because I was calculating in my head last night. I couldn't even give you a ballpark figure of how many hours it took me to draw this poster, because I've been continuously working on it for 2 weeks every day for multiple hours a day. Yeah, it's a lot. It's been a lot. I'm excited that it's done. I'm excited to now have a movie poster on my wall and not be a fraud film animation student. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video and move on to my next project, which is currently hanging out on my wall over here and staring at me. And I'm sort of itching to get started on that project for you guys, and also for my own sanity's sake. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope you leave a comment or a like down below, or subscribe to this channel. I am trying really hard to teach myself how to put out YouTube videos every week, just because I need something that brings me joy in this life. And making content and making like dumb jokes and making art all together is that joy right now. So if you enjoy my stuff, please go ahead and check out the rest of my videos. Leave a comment what your movie poster of choice would be if this video has inspired you to attempt to make a movie poster. It doesn't always turn out well. I don't think I said earlier in this video, but I did in fact attempt to make a Hayao Miyazaki poster before, and to say that it was like slightly disastrous, I think is an understatement, and it's mostly because of their eyes. I'm having flashbacks because I was looking at this photo last night and it is actually kind of nightmarish to me now. The perks of being an artist and growing up and like cultivating your skill level is that some of your old stuff is gonna creep you the fuck out. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you try to make a movie poster because it's very fun and challenging. I hope you all have a nice day or night wherever you are in the universe. I am gonna go ahead and see you down in the comments below and in my next YouTube video.